Y'all will have seen some of this if you've watched the video where we were actually in Dollar Tree. But this is a separate video for a haul with what we got. So some of them you'll know, but we did end up getting them. You never know till we are at the register and have checked out what we're going to end up getting. So I did get the Buzzy Daisy Grow Kit. I'm going to try to grow that in our bedroom, see how that works. If not, I will take it outside to give it plenty of sun. So that was $1.25. If you watch the one with the shopping at Dollar Tree, you will have seen that one. I didn't get the strawberries that they had because they were all smushed up, but this daisy was really nice. It says dissolve growing medium, pellet in 3/4 cup of water, fluff with fork, and place into pot. So daisy seeds 1/8 inch deep and lightly cover with growing medium. Place in a warm, bright location with ample air circulation. So if we can't get it right in the sunlight, I'll have to put it outside, and that's fine too, or put it in another window. Keep growing medium moist but not over watered, and then 14 to 28 days they said they should germinate. Once seedlings develop their second set of leaves, begin watering and plant with plant fertilizer mixed at half strength. So that's fun. That's cheerful that is. That's just cheerful. So then I also got, which I think I indicated in the store I was going to get this. Oh wait, that's something separate. I'll tell you about that in a minute. That's from Walgreens. So oh, here they are. So I also got, as I said I would, these gladiolus, and these are from Holland. They're grown in Holland. And so I got that one, and that's supposed to be yellow. We'll see. And this is supposed to be, this is the Jester, the Pink Supreme. And then, where's the other one, y'all? Where's my gladiolus? Oh my goodness, I've misplaced my gladiolus, y'all. Okay, well, I'll find it in a minute as we're going through the other stuff, and then I'll go, aha, here it is, or something like that. So I also got these 2 books. One of them I talked about in the other video, that I'll link that video in this one, so in case you want to go look at us shopping for this stuff. This is called Nick by Michael Ferris Smith. I haven't looked at any reviews yet. It was $1.25, so I went ahead and got it. But I was drawn by the cover because this looks a lot like part of the cover that, is it Francis Cugat? Is it Francis Cugat? I think. I'm not sure. I don't think they're giving him any credit on this book. No, I think I want to say it's not Xavier Cugat. That's somebody totally different, but I think it's Francis Cugat who did the cover for the famous blue with the eyes and the tear and the lights for The Great Gatsby. And there's a fun story about that. The fun story about that is when I was in the English PhD program in Pennsylvania that I did, I had, and I'll pop the other cover up on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about if you've never seen it. It's one of my favorite book covers of all time, and it's on F. Scott Fitzgerald's The Great Gatsby. This one is about the narrator, Nick, of The Great Gatsby. So, yeah, I had a guy come the first night of class in the PhD program in Pennsylvania. A guy came and sat down next to me, one of my fellow students whom I would get to know pretty well, and he had the most beautiful tattoo. Now, I'm not a tattoo person for me, but I can appreciate the beauty for other people. I'm never going to judge. I mean, we have to do what's right for us. It's a you do you boo kind of situation, right? And so his was really beautiful. And I'm such a child, y'all. I approach people with such a childlike wonder. And I said, oh my gosh, hi, I'm Patty. And he was like, oh, hi, my name's Ed. And I was like, hi, Ed, it's nice to meet you. He said, nice to meet you too, something like that. And then I said, this is going to sound really weird, and I'm totally married, in love with my husband, 100%. And he was starting to smile. And I said, but can I touch that tattoo? Because it looked wet, y'all. This color that was on it from The Great Gatsby, and it was the cover of The Great Gatsby that I will have already popped up in the screen, but that was his tattoo, and I just thought it was beautiful. It was such a work of art. It was probably really expensive to get done, to be honest. So I got that book to read, and that is about, it says, before Nick Carraway moved to West Egg and into Jay Gatsby's periphery, he was at the center of a very different story, one taking place along the trenches and deep within the tunnels of World War I. So this is supposed to be based on his fictitious experience in World War I. So people gave it really great reviews. I don't recognize everybody on here, but I recognize the publication. So this looks like it went well. It's by Michael Ferris Smith. So he's written Blackwood, The Fighter, Desperation Road, Rivers, and The Hands of Strangers. And his novels have appeared on the Best of the Year list in Esquire, Southern Living, Book Riot, and numerous others, right? So, and he writes essays as well that have been in publications. This one is from 2021 with a group reading guide from 2022. So the group reading guide is at the end of it, like this. So I'll let you know how this goes. I'm still on Ishiguro's y'all, When We Were Orphans. I'm really getting into that. And so this will be a little bit down the road because I think I have a book in front of this on the TBR list. But I also got this cute one, A Second Chance at First Love, the Chatty setup. Chatty? I think I'm saying that correctly. I'm probably not saying it as beautifully as somebody else would, but this one is by Lily Vale. What if you found out your ex was your perfect match? Dun, dun, dun. It says high school sweethearts Rita Chitnis and Milan Rao were a golden couple until the day he broke her heart. Now, 6 years later, Rita has turned her passion for furniture restoration into a career and has an almost perfect boyfriend, Neil. Of course, the last thing she needs is for Milan to waltz back into her life, and so we're going to see what happens. So I'll probably read this one maybe in between Ishiguro's novel because it's really serious, and this looks like a romantic comedy or something like that. And then this one I might read after this one. We'll see. I'll have to look at my TBR list, which I have down here, and see what's on that. So that I got both of those. So those were $2.50 for two brand new books at the Dollar Tree, and we'll see what those turn out to be like. Then I also got these little cute stickers that I think I have in the other video. They have got little unicorns and crowns and gemstones and cute stuff. I think maybe a narwhal, I'm not sure. And little ice cream cones with, aren't they cute? Aren't they cute? The ice cream cone with a little unicorn horn reminds me of a flake. The Cadbury flake that in England they put in the Mr. Whippy, which is soft serve ice cream, and they put a flake in it, the little bar candy, and they call it a 99. So I've forgotten why it's called a 99. I will ask the disembodied voice or look it up. So the internet is right here at our fingertips. So I got that. Then I got 2 bags because I saw somebody buying these up the other day, and I thought, I bet the handy helper would like those. And maybe the disembodied voice too. And they don't have any added sugar, so maybe I would like a little as well, just to try it, is Pop Daddy's Smoked Gouda Pretzel Sticks. Made with flavor so bold, it's a lip-smacking and finger-licking goodness and crunch. And these are made in Michigan. Just like the ice cream that we sometimes get in town at the ice cream stop. So that's what that looks like. Excellent, excellent. See if that does any good. Not, probably not. Okay, so then I really liked these when I got them. And I don't usually buy the single stuff like this because I try to get more economical versions. But I like to keep these in the bedroom in case somebody is hungry and just doesn't want to go downstairs. So this is the protein blend from Imperial Nuts that I got at Dollar Tree. There's no added, wait, in this one I think there's 2 added sugars. Yeah, which is not too much. So that. And then I got another one of that one. And then the other kind I got was the Power Blend. And I think this is what I've had before. Imperial Nuts Power Blend. And this has, oh no, it's total sugars is 2 with no added sugars. And then in this one, it's 2 added sugars. So I might save this one or half it with someone. And sometimes I'll eat half of it and then not eat the rest of it for the next day. So it's just a treat to have something different, right? Then I also got, because I love these, and I'll end up giving these away to people as well, just as little thought gifts. I got these silicone straw covers for $1.25. So you can see the cute little stuff in there. There is, I think that's a cowboy hat, a cloud, a smiley face, and a flower. Isn't that cute? So cute. And those are straw covers for your oh, y'all, I know what they are. For your water bottle that has a straw in it. And so those are typically, when I've seen them other places, $1 a piece. So I thought for $1.25, and I'll end up giving some away. That was a good deal. Then I also got this set, and they're really cute. Can you see that? They've got, it says, be nice, with a little rainbow and sun. I think that's the sun. Maybe, I don't know what that is. And then this a little camera here. And then one of them says good vibes only in pink underneath there. And then there's a little smiling flower. Isn't that adorable? So yeah, there's, is it 4 or 5? 1, 2, 3, 4 in there. And I guess there's 4 in here too. Yeah, 4 or 5. It's 4, I think. So I thought those were good when they're usually like $1 a piece everywhere I've seen them anyway. So that is that about that. And then I also got, oh my gosh, y'all, I'm so excited about the last thing I'm going to show you. I'm excited about all of it, but I'm excited about this too. Look at these little containers for my, those are perfect for my diamond painting. I'm trying different kinds of containers that are low cost and seeing which ones are my favorites. So I got, did I get 1 or 2 of these? I think I got 1 of these. And then I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And these are the one, $1.25. And these have a little hinge up there. They're really kind of nice. They're durable, low-key. And they have the little things inside of them in sectioned. So I could set up, I could kit up my diamond painting like that. More on the diamond painting in a second. If you saw the other video, you know what I'm talking about. And then I also got some tacky glue to try to make my own diamond project. I have a diamond art project in mind with my extra drills. This is Aileen's original tacky glue that I'd like to do on some coasters I already have that we haven't used for a long time. I like them. They've got fleur-de-lis, and I really like fleur-de-lis too because of Louisiana. But anyway, I thought I would use this to make them sticky and to make that diamond project. Then, oh, here they are. Here's the red gladiolus. Right, so there's 3 bulbs in each one, and these are called Trader Horn. And again, they're all grown in Holland. So that's that, about that. And we're coming to the end of it. We're coming to the end of it. Okay, here we are. All right, so they are having a really good day today. And they were putting out more stock, but I didn't even want to wait because I thought, oh my gosh. Thank you, Disembodied Voice. The Disembodied Voice has delivered, y'all, this beautiful smoothie. And my water, which you may see behind me as well. He's going to ask me a question, yes.
There's yogurt in it, so it tastes funny.
No, it's not going to taste funny. There's yogurt in it. Extra protein. Yay. So I also got, he's so good to me. He's so good to everybody. I also got this beautiful cardstock because I'm going to try to make a few cards. And I might use some of my extra drills on the cards. And so that, I thought that would be neat to use. And it's got the little, it's I don't know if you can tell, but it's, I don't think you can, but it's sparkly. And that's white. And I don't know if it has, it may have additional colors because it has, I think it may have these colors. Yeah, I think it may have those colors. And so then I got, for another kind of color group, I got these. Oh, excuse me, my nose itches. Ow. That hurt. So that's what that looks like. And then they have the back. And then, y'all, oh my gosh, is this the pièce de la résistance? It all is. It's all very beautiful. I got a cutting mat for cutting, obviously, for little craft projects because I want to branch out and do some more fun and simple crafts. I don't want to do anything difficult. And I also got, as I shared in the other video where we were shopping, I got these lava lamp stickers. They're puffy stickers, low-key. And they're super, super cute. And they've got little smiley faces, flowers, and lava lamps. Look at that cute one right there too. They're all cute though. And then, drum roll. Ooh, I shook the camera. So the drum roll is they had the diamond painting in. I couldn't believe it. I broke out in the store a little bit, low key. I didn't want to draw that much attention and get people concerned about what was going on in the store. But the order in which I showed them in the other video, which will be linked to this one, is this tulip set. That's really shiny. That tulip kit. Oh, this butterfly kit. Y'all, $1.25 for a whole kit. Oh my gosh. And the mountain kit. Y'all, it was everything I could do not to buy more than one. But I was like, you know what? These are a real treat, and I will leave them here for someone else who loves to diamond paint and not just hog everything up. These are 6 by 8 inches or 15 by 20 centimeters. And then they come with the diamond, the tray, the little wax, and the stylus. I am just super impressed that I found these. And they call them diamond painting sheets there. And then in the back, I guess this is what the painting looks like underneath. So you get to look at this pretty painting at the same time. Nice, nice, nice. So that was our Dollar Tree haul. I think that's everything. I wanted to end with the diamond painting. I'm so excited about it. I think that Teddy the rabbit is excited too. And I think that Kitty the chick is excited. And I think that, where are you? Here she is. Carolina the carrot is also very happy about it. What have y'all been up to? Have you done anything fun? Have you found anything fun? We are going to probably chill out for the rest of the evening. I'm going to do my exercise video, which I did my exercise slice of life today. I got plenty of exercise for walking around and all that kind of stuff. So I hope that you have a wonderful AM or PM whenever and wherever you are. I hope that you will go with me in peace and love to serve others. And please do pray for Ukraine.